different from Cali. I mean, there's different types. There's sport cane, and then there's street cane. I'm going to go over we're going to do just the fundamentals of the sport cane system, just so you've seen it, and it's kind of fun, right? You kind of play with it a bit. So, actually, can I just hold that one for a second? So typically with this, it's not like rattan, so if you make hard contact in the center of the stick, it's going to break the stick. So typically, the scoring area is the last third of the stick. That's what you want to hit with. And you're probably going to block with that portion of the stick as well, right? The grip is basically like this, where I throw my finger down the cane like that. And that, just like in boxe française, where you're throwing the kicks, everything has to be very nicely aligned. It's the same thing with the cane strikes. When you make contact, everything has to be kind of lined up nice and straight. Same thing in boxe française, you have to chamber before you throw it for it to count, right? So if I want to throw a chassé, I have to chamber it first and throw it out. With cane fighting, it's the same thing. I can't just go boom. I have to chamber and then fire it out, right? So I come this way, I come back, and then. So we'll go over 5 or 6 basic strikes and the defenses, and we'll kind of work them back and forth. Okay. So the first one we'll do is just called a latéral extérieur, which is outside lateral. Okay. So I stand with my right foot forward, and you can use either foot, right? A lot of times they'll actually switch hands, so they may do some crazy movement, come back here, and then they'll switch and come up with the other hand, right? There's a lot of changing of angles and kind of fakes and feints in cane. So to start, what I'm going to do is I have my right foot forward. I'll switch it up with you in a second. And I'm going to basically bring the cane back, and it's pointing at my target like this, and I have to bring my shoulders back. Then I extend it, and I come forward. Right, back, forward, back, forward. Cane takes quite a bit of room, so you might want to spread out a little bit, because it takes a lot of room to do it. Right, so it's nice and straight. I'm basically straight my arm back here. Very, very linear. Right?
Is there a braking system to stop the momentum from flying over you?
No, his face. So you can do this high, middle, or to the leg. The leg target is actually below the knee, right? So you're dropping it down, hitting below the knee. If you do it low, you wouldn't do this. You drop your level either this way with a low feint, like a lot like fencing, right? Or I can drop back and do it, which I haven't stretched with you right now, so it's going to be brutal. You drop back this way and do it, right? Okay. So what we're going to do is once you get that shot, you guys have all got it. So we'll just pair up with a partner. And the footwork is a lot like the boxe française footwork. So we're moving like this. I have the front of my cane basically. This is my on guard position, right? And I'll come here, and he's just going to block by coming out to the side. Right? Then he does it to me. You may want to go on the road for this. So you have to make sure to break this shoulder plane here. If I do this, it doesn't count. Just like that. Got it? Why don't we move out to the road, because we still have more room out there.